Now at 6, 3 years ago this month, a Norfolk Southern freight train derailed involving 38 cars carrying hazardous chemicals, including vinyl chloride.
Yeah, those rail cars burned for more than 2 days, and emergency responders were out there conducting controlled burns that some residents say caused health issues. 10 TV's Kevin Landers explains how legislation co-sponsored by Ohio Senator Jon Husted is designed to prevent another rail disaster.
The Rail Safety Act failed to pass 3 years ago after Republicans and railroad executives failed to support it. Now lawmakers are back with a new and improved bill they believe can pass. And for those who live near railroad tracks, they say it's a bill that's long overdue. Every rail car on this Norfolk Southern train in Marion County is about to undergo a 360-degree digital train inspection. The cameras inside this portal are designed to spot the very thing that can cause a train derailment. In the case of the East Palestine crash, it was a defective wheel bearing that overheated. The NTSB found the crew only received a critical alarm when it was too late to stop the train safely. This new technology provides immediate access to railcar data. This technology could be mandated as part of the Railway Safety Act of 2026, sponsored by Ohio Senator Jon Husted.
The piece that's most important in this, in my opinion, is the sensor detection once every 15 miles, because that was the essential problem in East Palestine. The sensors were too far apart, the car began to overheat.
Currently, railroads must have sensors that are 25 miles apart. Do you think if this bill passes, it will prevent another East Palestine from happening?
Well, I can never say it will prevent everything, every unknown, but the specific circumstances that occurred in East Palestine, I firmly believe if this law had been in place and been followed, that accident would have never happened.
The Railway Safety Act would also require speed restrictions for trains carrying hazardous materials. Railroads would have to notify states about the hazardous materials being transported, and it would increase rail safety violations from $100,000 to $10 million to ensure safety laws are taken seriously.
I do think that there needs to be some legislation in place to protect everyday Americans, because trains are running through so many towns across our country, and we can't have something like this happen again.
Misty Allison was there when the train derailed and put her East Palestine village on the national map.
What happened in East Palestine is really a cautionary tale. It's something that could happen in any community.
A community, she says, that is continuing to heal.
Yes, there absolutely have been broken promises from Norfolk Southern. Norfolk Southern said from the very beginning that they were going to make it right in East Palestine. But what I always said was, what's the litmus test for that? Who gets to determine what is right?
Husted says Norfolk Southern is committed to build the $19 million safety facility that is yet to be built. He says he remains committed to hold the railroad accountable and to make sure East Palestine is restored.
It's front and center on my agenda, and that they should know that they're not forgotten, and we're still working to provide justice for them.
In 2024, a federal judge approved a $600 million class action lawsuit with Norfolk Southern for those who live within 20 miles of the crash site. Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.